All the creatures are out this morning, sniffing and snooting. Maybe Louise. So I'm watching one of my man Little Joel's little videos yesterday. I like Little Joel's videos. I forget what's his regular channel, Big Joel? Anyways, Little Joel was very inspirational for why I started doing these vlogs. I find his vlogs very entertaining, his little daily statements. I don't agree with everything he says, but I'm glad that he says the things he says, and I find him entertaining. So he did a piece on the Spider-Man 2018 video game, and he was talking about the disconnect. He had some crazy, cool literary term for it, but it was the disconnect between the fact that Spider-Man isn't a killer, but when you're playing the Spider-Man video game, you're throwing dudes off of buildings to their deaths. Like, there's no way that some guy is going to survive getting beaten up by Spider-Man and thrown off a 16-story building. Those dudes die. But he was talking about, you know, some people feel that creates a weird disconnect between the material of the kid-friendly Spider-Man and then the killing. Like, that's kind of weird. And he was also saying that's stupid bullshit. Nobody actually feels that way when they're playing the video game, because we all understand that we're playing a fucking video game. And then somebody else wrote in to Joel, and he had to do a follow-up video where he was like, oh, it turns out that when Spider-Man's throwing guys off the side of a building, he's not actually throwing them to their death. They're actually, he creates a tether line on them, and it connects them to the building, and they float safely down, and that's fucking fine and whatever. I played the 2018 Spider-Man game, really enjoyed it, playing it again right now. Not right now, I'm standing in the middle of a field with a dog. But I'll tell you, I did find a weird, I keep saying disconnect, dissonance, I can't say that word right. There was something that really kind of bugged me about the whole thing, which is that in the video game, Spider-Man is such a fucking narc. He's such a like, oh, is that the police? Oh man, I can't wait to help the police. Oh, that drug dealer? Oh, I don't like drug dealers. Fuck you, Spider-Man, and not even Spider-Man. Fuck you, whoever fucking wrote that game, and the fucking producers who wrote that game. Oh, Spider-Man's got stop drug dealers. Dude, you know how fucking high I get when I play your fucking video game? Jesus Christ, and this idea, they write Peter Parker to be such a fucking wiener. It's one of my least favorite things about Spider-Man and the whole fucking franchise, no matter who does them, that for some reason there's this idea that Spider-Man isn't allowed to be a cool or interesting dynamic person. He has to be, it's the Captain America, fucking Leonardo, Superman, like, oh, I'm an uptight Boy Scout. I always do everything right, and I never do anything wrong. I've never smoked a cigarette in my life, and I don't swear, and I always take my grandma to church. Fuck you guys. Fuck you guys. Fucking look at any story that's been popular over the past fucking 30 years. Look at Preacher, look at Transmetropolitan, look at The Sopranos, look at Breaking Bad. Fucking Pulp Fiction, any fucking good movie or TV show. Nobody wants to see stories about uptight fucking wieners. Fucking even if they're Peter Parker and Spider-Man, I just don't understand why I'm giving him that personality. Not to mention the fact, if you want to talk about the real fucking weird disconnect, he makes all these stupid little puns and jokes. Like, he's beating up a bunch of fucking gangster dudes and criminals. He's like, hey guys, I need help paying my rent. Can you guys help pitch in to help me pay my rent? I'm gonna make a little pun about Wilson Fisk being a fat guy, as he beats on these guys. Like, when he punches a dude so fucking hard that the guy flies 12 feet up into the air. That's psychotic. If you had to beat up a bunch of dudes like Kung Fu style to fucking save your life or because they were gonna kill you, that's fucking one thing. But if you were making weird, childish jokes and puns as you did it, you're a fucking psychopath. It's so fucking weird. And the jokes are so fucking bad and stupid. And it's another thing about fucking Spider-Man that I just fucking hate. Oh, he's a really funny guy, except his funniness isn't funny. It's not funny. Nobody's fucking laughing. They're not funny jokes. Nobody's gonna buy the Peter Parker fucking comedy album. Patton Oswalt is funny. Brian Posehn is funny. Steve Martin is fucking funny.
Well, excuse me.
The guys who write Spider-Man are not fucking funny. They're not fucking funny. You're not laughing. You're not like, oh, what a witty rejoinder. They're puns. They're just fucking puns. Hey there, Vulture, you sure are green today. Oh, watch out, Gobby, I'll smack you in the mouth. Across every fucking medium, Peter Parker must be one of the most annoyingly badly written characters in all of fiction. Whether it's cartoons, movies, TV shows, live action, video games, or comic books, he is always written to be this annoying simp who makes the stupidest fucking jokes in the world. A few writers, like Brian Michael Bendis, have tried to give Peter an actual functional adult personality and make him an interesting person to hang out with, but for the most part, man, nobody gives a fuck. Nobody even tries. I realized a few years ago that if I ever actually met Peter Parker and hung out with him like at a party, I would fucking hate him. And as somebody who loves Spider-Man comics, that really fucking bums me out. It really fucking disappoints me.